It's your girl Key. Yeah. This is my first video and I'm already fucking up. But that's besides the point. A lot of y'all may know me, a lot of y'all don't. But this is the thing. I was gonna do a get to know me video before I do this video. But I think this video is gonna be like a little self-explanatory as to who Kiana is. But at the same time, I'm gonna still do the video, but after this video. And if I look homeless, it's because I moved out my stuff back today for college. And yeah, that's why I look like this. And if I sound out of breath, that's also another excuse. So yeah. Okay. So this story time, as you can see by the title, is the time an edible sent me to the hospital. Okay, so this story takes place last semester, the very first day back. So this was like a day before I moved back in. Well, in officially. So I wanted an edible just to try, you know, because I never like ate an edible in my life. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. So I contacted a weed guy that I know. He went to my high school. But we ain't gonna speak on who it is because, you know, I'm not gonna knock his hustle. So yeah. So, okay. Now this might sound confusing for the people that don't eat edibles or smoke, but I'm gonna explain this as best as possible. Okay. So me and my friend, I'm not gonna say her name, we got a half a pan. And then we cut it in half and she got her own half. So basically I had a half a pan and half a pan. And it was a Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And so, also, he the type of weed man that he was going to give you samples for the free ski. So, we also had them 2 little samples, and I gave her one of them. So, yeah. So, I didn't eat it that day because if I would have ate it, I probably was going to eat the whole thing. So, I was like, yeah, I'm just not going to do it. So, the next day, it's time for me to move in. My mom and them leave, and I'm by myself. None of my friends are here. I'm literally by myself. My roommate, she didn't move in till that Saturday, and I had to go to work. So yeah. So I'm by myself. I'm laying down. I put everything away before I lay down or whatever. I'm watching Sister to Sister. I kid you not. I'm watching Sister to Sister. And the other person over there looking good on my dresser. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna eat some edible. By myself, you know, I'm chilling, you know, cool. So, half a fucking pan. So, it's in a bag. And so, you know, as you watching something, food start getting fried. You know, you just, you know. So, I'm just sitting here eating little pieces of it, you know, just minding my business, doing my own thing. I kid you not. I'm like, at the end of the show, there's no more edible left. I ate the whole half a pan. Dumb, retarded, stupid, dumb. So I look at the bag. I'm like, Bro, when I kid you, I'm panicking. I'm like, bro, this shit finna hit. And I wasn't even trying to eat the whole thing. I was just trying to like eat like probably like this much of it. But other than that, I wasn't trying to get that high. So I'm sitting in bed, you know, just trying to wait till it kick in. Cause at this point I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta wait till it ride out. So I go to the next episode or whatever. 2 episodes in. All I know is my body is gone. I lean up, made it worse. My fucking head spinning, everything. And so I gets up out the bed. That was 10 times worse. I don't know what it is, but when you eat an edible and you stand up, it make it 10 times worse. I don't know, but like it's weird. So I stood up out the bed, stumbling already. I'm like, fuck. So like everything starts spinning. I don't even feel myself breathing at this point, but I'm fucking breathing. So I'm like panicking, everything, paranoid, whatever. And so I started walking out the door, this door. And if you live in my dorm, you know that the hallway long as shit. Now, if you hide, a hallway finna be longer than what the fuck it is. Especially if you walking slow as fuck. So, yeah. I'm gonna insert like a picture of the hallway so y'all can kind of understand what I'm talking about. But, yeah. So I'm walking down the hallway. All I see is zebras. Zebras, the color purple. Like, everything getting long. Like, I can't function right. So I left my fucking insurance card. I didn't think I was gonna fucking call the ambulance, but a bitch did. So I'm walking, like, you turn. Okay, it's the hallway, long ass hallway, and you gotta turn so you can exit the building. So I'm turning, and I'm like, can somebody help me? I ate an edible. Do you mean to tell me everybody moved in and y'all can't fucking hear me? So come to find out, a day later when I got back from the hospital or whatever, my motherfucking friends, fake ass friends, China and Maya heard me. They didn't know who the fuck, you know what? I don't even care. But it's fine. So I exit out the building. I call 911. And they told my son it's gonna be a 15-minute wait. Bitch, you playing with my life at this point. I said, you like not even a minute down the road. 15 minutes? Them other patients can you playing with my life. And so she was like, no, stay on the phone. I'm like, okay, whatever. So they finally get there, whatever. And they get me on a gurney. And so I'm in there, all I see is white light. I'm thinking I'm finna see Jesus. Like, pure Jesus. Cause like the way I'm just looking at doors. So I'm thinking I'm finna go to the heaven gates. I'm praying to Jesus. I'm like, can y'all like speed this up? I don't wanna see Jesus no time soon. And it's two women. It's the white lady, and I think it's like a Korean lady. I'm not for sure. I really can't remember because the bitch was high as hell. So yeah. So they trying to find my heart rate. And so she was like, I can't find it. I look at the screen, it's a question mark. So you mean to tell me you can't find my shit? So I'm looking at her, I'm like, bitch, you playing with my life? I'm gonna need for you to come on. She looked at me, she said, no, we gonna find it, It's just gotta come up on the screen. We made it to the hospital. Never made it on the screen. So you mean to tell me I went to see Jesus for like 5 seconds and came back? And for some odd reason, I don't even know how my gurney made it in the hospital. They picked me up and left me on the bed in the room or whatever. Didn't nobody come in that bitch for like 20 minutes. And so I'm just sitting on the bed. Ain't nobody came in. Folks walking past the room and shit. And so I'm jittery and shit. So I gets up and goes to the corner of my room and I start jigging. I kid you not. If I'm lying, I am flying. And I'm too big to be flying. This how it was. I promise. I put this on my granny grave, y'all. I was jigging in the fucking corner for like 30 seconds. And then I had to race back to the bed. I had to race back to the bed because I didn't want nobody to see me. And my nurse is coming in. It's a black lady. Bless her heart, baby. She had to deal with something that night. But came back to the bed and my feet just moving like on the floor, like tapping and shit. So she was like, what's your name? Just trying to get my information. And so she was like, you got your insurance card? And I was like, no, or whatever. And she was like, just bring it in tomorrow so we can put it in the system. I was like, okay. So she was like, you got somebody to come pick you up. And I was like, damn. That's when my high subsided. I was like, fuck. Damn. It was like, where are your parents? I was like, They just left like maybe like 5 hours ago. I was like, I don't want them to come. But I had to because my friends were here. So I was like, shit. So had to call my mom and them. High as work. I was like, Mom. She was like, what? Mind you, she had to go to work the next day. So she gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to work. I was like, Mom. She was like, yeah. I was like, can you come get me from the hospital? She was like, what the fuck, Kiana? We just left. Like, we live 30 minutes away from my school. She was like, all right, we on the way. They get here in 15 minutes. I don't know how the fuck you do that, but they got there expeditiously. I don't know if I was just high as hell, but they got there expeditiously. And so I get in the car and my stepdad's just laughing at me. He like, that nigga high as fuck. Is. Well, I'm gonna start laughing. She was disappointed, but like, she can really say that because I was paying the bill anyway. I had a job. I still got my job, but like, yeah. So she was going this and that. So, but she was disappointed. But you know, you live and you learn. So they took me to McDonald's. I got a 10-piece nugget meal, large sweet tea. Came back to the room, dogged that motherfucker down, went to sleep. And yeah, it was the worst experience of my life. Never eating an edible again in my life. Kids don't do drugs because no, hell no. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, but if they like getting high, that's on them. So yeah, that's the story of the time I went to the hospital over an edible. And I just paid that bill off, and that's crazy. I think it was like $300. But y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel if y'all want some more content. But y'all gonna get some anyway. But yeah. So yeah. Y'all like this video for me because your girl got some other story times in my arsenal. So y'all subscribe, like, turn on y'all post notifications, and I love y'all. I can't sing, but it's gonna come in one day. I'm gonna be another Summer Walker. Let me not disrespect that name, but love y'all.